Hello penny pinchers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to another one place for all your investing needs. In today's video we're going to be looking at 4 biotech penny stocks to watch this week with bullish analyst ratings as we enter April. So let's dive on in and check them on out, guys. So the first penny stock on our list is going to be GTBP, GT BioPharma. So this one, analysts at Roth Capital recently weighed in on GT BioPharma in March. The firm gave a buy rating at $25 per share, price target on the penny stock. Now, a few core development related to the company's immunotherapy pipeline could be important to note in the light of this latest statement from Roth. Now, in particular, GT BioPharma has been developing a treatment platform, Trike, indicated in numerous types of cancers. The company's lead asset, GTB-3550, is being investigated to treat high-risk myelodysplastic syndromes, refractory relapsed AML, or advanced system mastocytosis. Interim data has already shown promise. To date, 9 patients have been enrolled in the phase 1-2 expansion clinical trial. Early results have already shown a reduction in bone marrow blast levels and now not showing any sign of toxicity, which is a good sign. So this month, GT announced preclinical results from another treatment candidate, its ROR1 Trike, as a prospective therapy for prostate cancer. GT explained that targeting ROR1 on cancer cells with Trike and redirecting NK cells to attack and kill cancer cells expressing ROR1 could result in a treatment that limits the metastatic potential and invasiveness of certain solid tumors. Based on these results, the company said that it has plans to evaluate this ROR1 Trike in additional IND-enabling preclinical studies to transition to a phase 1-2 clinical trial. All things considered, there have been, a number of things that the market and analysts like Roth are taking into account when it comes to GT BioPharma in 2021. Now, we've talked about this one in the previous weeks, guys, so it definitely should have already been on your radar from the previous videos we talked about. But once again, the ticker symbol is going to be GTBP. This one is trading at around $6.83 right now, kind of getting out of that penny stock range, if I'm being honest. Short term, mid term, long term, analysts are very bullish on this stock right here, as we see. Once again, this stock was trading at around $3 at the end of December or mid-December. Went up here to highs of about $12.50, $13 per share. Pulled back down all the way down here. As we see, it was trading at around $3.90. And then we see volume as it continues to push on higher. Right here, we had 5 million shares, almost 4.5 million shares. The stock has went from lows of 390 all the way up here to about where we're at right now. It's about 680. So we've made a decent gain right there, actually, of about 50% or so. So we see a trend on higher and higher. Volume is picking up. We're trading around 100, 200, sometimes over close to 1 million shares on a daily. So right now we're going to be looking out for this one to get to this previous resistance at 750. If it can break through this 750 area, we continue to go higher and higher and continue to make new highs for now. And hopefully we can break through the $10 area before reaching that $12.50 area. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about GTBP? And as always, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you showing the support on this channel. So go ahead and smash that like button. It only takes a quick second and it really helps the channel and the algorithm. Let's aim for 100 plus likes in the first 24 hours of this video being up. If you guys aren't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. We make a penny stock video every single day. As always, if you want to sign up for Webull, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your 2 free stocks when you sign up today, valued at up to $1,800. Second biotech penny stock to watch by analysts is going to be ticker symbol AZRX, AzurRx BioPharma Inc. So another one of the biotech penny stocks to watch this week is AZRX. Aside from analyst sentiment, which I'll discuss this week, could be the pivotal for its treatment pipeline. In particular, AzurRx completed enrollment for its phase 2B option 2 clinical trial for the company's MS1819 treatment, targeting CF patients. The trial enrolled 30 CF patients in total. Why is this week one of the to keep AZRX stock on the watch list? Well, the company said earlier in March that the top-line data from the study is expected by the end of Q1 2021. Now, considering there are just 3 days left in the quarter, the clock is ticking. There's only a few days left, guys. So furthermore, AZURRX recently announced the completion of enrollment in its phase 2 trial evaluating MS1819 in combination with the current standard porcine-derived pancreatic enzyme replacement therapy. Top-line data from this combination treatment is expected to be, by the end of the next quarter. So there are several near-term potential catalysts to be aware of. As far as analysts are concerned, the most recent rating comes from H.C. Wainwright. The firm has a buy rating on the penny stock. Furthermore, earlier this quarter, it boosted its price from $2 to $3.50. If we take a look at AZRX, it's currently trading at around $1.26 right now. It was down about 3.82% at the close. Now with this one, it's been doing good. So short-term bearish, but mid-term and long-term very bullish. So at the end of the year of 2020, this stock was trading at around 90 cents per share, 80 cents per share. Went up to highs up here of over $2.50, highs of about $2.63. And then we've been kind of just going up and down, but on a downward trend, as you can see. This. So the highs are getting lower and the lows are getting higher right now. But we're hoping to break that cycle in the near, future. So what we're going to need is for this one to stay here at around 126 and not break through and go down. We have a strong, support level right there. But if it breaks through, we go down all the way to about 90 cents per share. So we're going to be hoping for it to consolidate here, push on higher on some volume, break through the $1.75 area as well, and continue to go higher past the $2 mark and then the $2.50 mark, obviously. Right now, volume is pretty low. We're trading at around 1 million shares per day. Some days obviously have higher and some have lower, but we're averaging around 1 million shares per day. So definitely AZRX is one to add to your watch list as well, guys. AzurRx BioPharma. The third biotech company picked by analysts is going to be CTI BioPharma Corp, ticker symbol CTIC. So CTI BioPharma has remained in a steady channel between $2.60 and $3.60 for the most part. There have been a few instances where CTIC stock has broken above the upper threshold, but for all intents and purposes, this has been the range over the last few months. So most recently, CTIC has felt a little bit of a selling pressure. Now, ever since announcing that the American Association for Cancer Research Journal Clinical Cancer Research published results from a phase 1 study evaluating CTI's pacritinib, the stock has slid. This was studying the prevention of acute graft versus host disease using the treatment. According to the company, the results showed that pacritinib combined with sirolimus and low-dose tacrolimus has a promising safety profile and exhibits preliminary therapeutics activity in preventing acute GVHD after allogeneic hematopoietic cell transplantation. So we've talked about this stock in the past, guys. The phase 2 portion of the trial evaluating the therapeutic effect of pacritinib in combination with sirolimus and low-dose tacrolimus for GVHD prevention is ongoing at Moffitt Cancer Center and the Masonic Cancer Center at the University of Minnesota. Why is this week an important one for CTI? Well, as revealed in the March 17th update, the company expects completion of a rolling new drug authorization submission for pacritinib in myelofibrosis patients. Now, by the end of the Q1, so again, this is a situation where the clock starts to tick. But as far as the analysts are concerned, Lake Street Capital is in the most recent to weigh in. The firm has given a buy rating on the stock and boosted its price target for the year. Lake Street has given an $8 price target, but increased it 62.5% to $13 earlier this year. $13 per share is pretty decent on this one. Let's take a look. CTIC is the ticker symbol. It was down about 2% today, currently trading at $2.73 per share. Short-term, mid-term bearish, but the long-term is, bullish. If we take a look here, the last time we spiked on up was here on 9/29/2020 from $1 all the way up here to about $3.68, and then we've been trading right here for months now, for about 4 or 5 months, between the $2.70 level and this high level up here of about $4. We keep bouncing on up and down, which is actually a good dip buying opportunity. You could always buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, kind of like a pattern that has been creating over and over and over, but it has broken out of that channel like we said, and now it's trending on down. Now, what we don't want to see is this one to continue to push down, because if it does, it could go down all the way to about $2 per share. What we want to see is for it to build a new support level right here, bounce off with some volume, break back through this $3.20, $3.30 area, and continue on higher. Hey, if it goes lower, it's not going to be a good sign. It's going to be like a falling knife. It's going to dive on down, just like it, skyrocketed on up right here on 9/28/2020. That's just how easily it could fall back down. So definitely one to watch on news. If we need some positive data, some positive news with this biotech company for it to start to trend back up and have a huge spike candle back on the green. So definitely another one to watch on your radar to see what happens in the near future. And last but not least, the fourth biotech company watched by analysts is going to be Opko Health Inc, ticker symbol OPK. So this one, finally, OPK could be another one of the biotech penny stocks to watch for the list. While it focuses on expanding its reach through numerous operating companies that also developing its own treatment pipeline, In this case, based on the company's January investor deck, Opko expected to have top-line data on a Rayaldee trial by end of this quarter. In particular, there's a phase 2 open-label trial to evaluate the safety, efficacy, pharmacokinetics, and pharmacodynamics of higher-strength Rayaldee in those with vitamin D insufficiency and chronic kidney disease requiring regular hemodialysis. Now, aside from that, OPK stock has also been a high point in the analyst community. Most recently, Bearing Research boosted its price target from about $7 to $8. The firm also carries an outperform on this stock. If we take a look, ticker symbol is going to be OPK, and this one was down about 4.7% today, currently trading at $4.25. As we see, it's been trading at a channel right here as well, just like the previous one. Between this $3 level and the $6 level, we see it bounce up and down, meet sometime halfway through at around $5, then pull back down, then we go higher and higher. Now, as we can see actually here, since the end of 2020, it went from $4 up to highs of $6, so about a 50% gain. Then we pulled back down back to the $4, so lost about 50%. And now we're kind of on a trend on up to $5, pulled back down. But the highs are getting a little bit higher and the lows are getting a little bit lower, which is a good sign. We're trading between 2 and 5 million shares almost every single day, depending on the day. So what we're going to be looking at with OPK is obviously for a trend on up. We're going to be looking for this one to start to, pick up some volume, maybe get some positive news or positive data in the near future, and then start to pick up, break through the $5, level. Once it breaks through the $5, we have the $6 resistance, and then after that, we have new 52-week highs, which could potentially, send this one to the moon. So definitely, OPK is definitely another one to add to your, radar. Now, as always, guys, these are just going to be 5 biotech penny stocks to watch on your list, as analysts are very bullish on it. I am not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. This is just for educational purposes. If you guys enjoy this type of content, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 100 plus likes on this video. Leave a comment below what penny stocks are you buying in April right now, or or any of these on your list. If you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks when you sign up today, valued at up to $1,800. You can do some paper trading with some fake money until you get into the market and understand how to trade stocks as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.